When you want to be hired, check what for. Hello, my name is Vadym Kavsan. I'm art director, mentor, artist, and animator. Vadym, what is important when you're looking for your first job, or maybe it's not your first job, whatever? It's to fit. It's win-win for both companies. What does it mean to fit? When we're talking about the style, when we're talking about soft skills, so it's also important to be fit with the quality of what you're doing. Not overqualified. It's hard to be overqualified in art direction, in art overall. But even so, sometimes when you want to have art position, if you had a lead position, it happens. But today it's not about this topic mostly. It's more about new experience, new ways, and always be careful with your first letter, with your first impression. First impression is very important with the portfolios. So make sure that you make focus of your viewer in the right direction. You don't give showing the mistakes on the first page or something like that. And if you contact somebody, as it you know what happened, guys just message me that they're looking for work, but my post was mostly about send me portfolio, guys. I feel free and I will do it for free. I will make, and I will do reviews for free for you. So they didn't check the post. They just saw that I reposted my friends, the company of my friends hires, makes hires now. They're looking for 2D artist, 2D animator. And they just messaged me as I was hiring. So it's also like a small minus. I think it doesn't matter. It's good, better to ask, right? Feel free to ask me to send me your portfolios, guys. Feel free to ask some nice questions, and I will answer you on the next part of my portfolio reviews, or maybe some mentoring chapter. Who knows? Who knows? I'm creative as you, so let's see how it will go. And let's go to portfolios. Okay, quite experienced artist in honestly, the first impression was like he doing some slots, and also this anime girl in the middle of the screen. So honestly, I think it's not your strongest part with his face. I mean, it's not quite, classic anime or some branding or character. Also, you cropped her face, some anatomy things. So I'm sure that you have more powerful, like I see on the maybe on the thumbnail of this robot, or maybe even some other stuff. But I'm sure that the first image which I should see have to be one of the most powerful, or it can be simplified to some texture stuff, or just like a banner, just a background for your main image. So okay, so what I'm gonna check, first of all, as you send me portfolio, as somebody who can hire, as I am from slots gaming, I check in the slots at first. So let's go what you gonna show us on the first page. Like this, I mean, this should be the best of. Okay, and it's animation. I think it's you did animation, right? Otherwise, it's better to show the art here. For sure, if you're showing something bright, better to make everything around darker. From the even it start over brightened. It's over brightened. I don't see any details, and because of it's already a lot of whites, the lightning's also not doing this good. In nowadays, when we have AI, I propose you to not maybe doing the animation yourself or something, just better to present it with AI, but showing the art somewhere around. Now I see only one picture and I can scroll. Nice. Okay. Even so, I would change this from the start. I would change this to something different that's not over brightened, not making my eyes hurt a bit because of light, too much light, and the in-betweens, I don't know, maybe it's my theme of white, but in-betweens are like I would make it maybe gray or something like themed to the game. as a proposition here. I'll run over the project overall. Okay, see some symbols, reels, some UI stuff. So it's like you did all the design with UI, right? Because no descriptions, I have to guess. So this is my kind of thinking that you did all of the design. So it's a project. Total project seems to be on you. Okay. Okay, it's anime style, right? When we design the symbols, the first of my second impression, I don't get which of these symbols is higher. They looks like same light, same kind of approach, so not big way of doing hierarchy. And again, everything is quite very light. Even the frame, you have white on the frame, and it make me cause like my focus on the frame than on the symbol. Always, as well as dividers. So be careful with the dividers, because it should be a more background stuff. That it makes the same like silhouette, contrast silhouette as the symbol, and the symbols have to be on the first place. Okay, so this style is like mostly anime, and here we have like more semi-realistic. It's a bit off to me, these things by the design. It's what I think, and the silhouette here, or the top part is not understandable. I would maybe need to make some darkening or contrast there. Also, this white stuff on the background, you shouldn't do this. I mean, better to make something darker. For sure, it's better to think of something, like half transparent on this side, underneath it, or yeah. So maybe it can be alone, but overall the picture should be darker or somehow, because now this bright stuff is taking all the focus from the symbols itself. Why similar symbols are here? It's like kind of we need to change it. Yeah, I don't get the bonus game, but maybe you need to open, right? Okay. Up to the design. A bit different styles to me, but overall looks nice. Quite. I like the UI, and then the numbers and etc. The same, you see, you want to make a focus on the numbers, but you have the thing which breaks your game. I mean, all the focus goes to the left. Okay, yeah, a bit not much space here. I would make it everything quite lower if it's possible. Otherwise, it's not a huge deal, but yeah, looks a bit. Pay tables. Weird number a bit. Okay, yeah, looks good. Okay, let's go further. Ocean, one big icon. Okay, so we have here this one, and now we have this nice girl, glowy, and then 108, glowy and 100. When you, it's hard to read actually. Even so, ocean, it's a bit hard to read. Everything is too wide and a bit off to the by the style. It's like it feels a bit different. So if you do glow here, you need to make glow somewhere here as well to make it to work together. Also, I'm not sure about this blurry stuff, because we have a silhouette of girl, and this out of silhouette also works actually quite. It has quite high contrast. So with this triangle, it's like breaks a bit triangle and makes a focus out of the middle. I would like make it maybe, yeah, we need to work, but maybe less white here, make it more it would make more solid background. A bit out of style, in my opinion, because it looks like one style. This looks a bit different style after logo. I mean, after logo, it brings me a bit different. Yeah, it's like menu, right? It's main game. Okay, so it's a design. I don't get what is. Now we have art. We have art. Nice. I like these islands. From the point of view of the castles, I'll make you a bit also things. See this part. I'll drag it from the start. I'm gonna drag it. I hope you see my screen, right? I'll make a screenshot. Okay, one more time. Give me one more try. I want just to take a quick screenshot to show you some adjustments here. So the silhouette of overall island is looking all together. So when we want to, yeah, this is nice, and then you want to show the entire castle, but too much information here, and it's become noisy, and you actually don't want to get inside the silhouette. So you kind of did a nice out of silhouette outer, but then you a bit starting to loosen it. I'll make a quick edits to bring your outer silhouette cleaner first, and then inner, and then inner. So I like these things. Actually, we can try to make a shadow in here. Where do I have my layers panel? I guess somewhere, it's somewhere around, but I lost it because of I have tablet settings now. One more try to find my, I see. Okay, multiply. Okay, a bit, no, I will work on it a bit. Bluish, a bit, not that much, and we can also a bit mix it, not that dark. Oops, yeah, something like this. So, and the same, I'm looking what I liked is the most. For example, here it's working well. So then if it's working, I need it more than everything downside. I need to get what is the silhouette here, and it's dark. I see the darkness here, and this is the less important. So what I need here is something in the middle. So I can try darker for sure, but we don't need darker on the first screen because we need to make this part the darkest. So then I make one more layer of maybe soft light. I will delete this darkest. Maybe just soft light, or even not soft light, just let's draw a bit of a half transparent layer and then mix it a bit more. So it's about tone and contrast of what we are getting from to make something really important, because too much details here, and when you look at small, it makes noise, so you don't see anything. You make your viewer don't see anything absolutely. So I don't like this line. What I'm getting, that this line has a too high contrast, so maybe I just need to a bit simplify it. So thinking of simplifying, then bring in detail, and because it's important to give a cleaner impression to your viewer. Think of it in symbols, it's the same. Sometimes details can break all your game, especially when you're not making the right focusing. You need to think what is priorities for you. Green can work here actually. We can simplify everything with green here. Maybe it's even worse here. So sometimes repeating of the same, but no, I don't like it. Even so, I didn't like it. It should be darker or something. Maybe it's, yeah. Let's go to something logic. What can be here if we have this long here? So might need some steps here, like this, something dark like this. A bit gray, but not that much. Yeah, now it looks a bit cleaner. Even so, I'm sure that we can. There is a lot of ways additional stuff can be done here, but I've just started. I mean, I can waste a bit more time, and all the here is the same. It's a lot of noise over here, a lot of nice small details which nobody wants to read because it's too much, and user just don't get what he needs from here, what he looking at. So a lot of and this bird is absolutely nice, but nobody see it. We need some shadow from it because it's more interesting and important than these some kind of details. So you can draw details, but what for? So sometimes it's also, lot of times it's important to make a right focus to save your time and make a better impression. It's win-win, double win. It's a jackpot. See, so I would make a goal here for this nice bird to make it visible actually, because now the most visible part here is this sheep, which is not that important. In my opinion, the bird is really interesting here. Maybe I need to find a way how to make it gradient with the gradient work better. So maybe I need to go with the higher contrast from the lowest part, because I really like it, so I want to make it looks better. I need to work with high contrast here and yeah, find a way to a bit of love from the shadows. Maybe it's not enough, doesn't have right contrast because of light from the right. So as well as here, I have something interesting flying. It's like flying, weird silhouette to me a bit. So it feels like noise. It feels like noise because we have very weird silhouette here. If to make it high contrast, if we don't, so interesting part, you did a nice idea here and here, but together they not working because this not helping to look at here. So maybe all this tower shouldn't be that big. It should be slightly smaller to, because again, about priorities, and we are going to simplify it a bit. I understand that you wanted everything beautiful, but it breaks a bit the nice design. It's starting to. It's just my opinion, and how would I like to do it? That's how we do it usually. So if we are talking about the castle of the, I don't know, the wyvern of ice wyvern, it's our main priority, you know. So we first of all we making a focus of it, and then we do everything. All additional details should be about how good is it, how all like additional lines should go to look at my bird, because this is my main stuff here. Otherwise it will be like noisy. Otherwise it will be just noisy. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. The school, no problem with the school actually. I see it. It's absolutely readable design, quite simple. The only thing okay, it's fine. Maybe it's part of game design, right? Where you've been or something like. I'm talking about flags or guild icon, yes, something like this. The same silhouette. I look how to make the shadows the source of light, and the silhouette. It's very important. The silhouette again, adding just small shadow here will help to read it. Otherwise, you will have this white splatter lower side. You need to work on. Yeah, nice. I like this guy. Where is his second eye? What? If this guy can look here, so we should see something here. We should see part of his eye. Okay, okay, okay. The same inner silhouette out. Yeah, is a bit off here. It's a bit off here. It's better to make a simplified, but this is, by the way, this is looks much better because you make it like work all together. I see that there is a castle and some treasure. Okay, okay. So one more project. So it's a top 3. And what is this? Why it's upside down? What's going on? Why is it upside down? It's like guns or what? When we're talking about concept, if you see that it's gun designs and animations. So title is nice, but you should I think you should first make a description what are you showing here, because it's absolutely not obvious that this is a gun, like, and it flies from the stomach. Where where the thing is shooting from? Okay, this nice. I got it. I got it. Polar bear shooting with the ice. Iceberg. He has big iceberg. Okay, nice. Oh, flying from Peppa. a bit of pepper. Small pepper shoots from the pepper. Okay, polishing of it, and as well as this is making me a bit nervous. I mean, it looks funny. It looks funny. What I would recommend you to how to present it is let me check the video. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. So you're flying on this thing, might be, yeah. So it's not. I don't get what is it actually. Absolutely not. No idea what is it. From the start, I would kick this video. It's visual effects, right? So you need a description here. It's again, it's a part of your focus. Overbright again, the silhouette. You break in the inner silhouette of details with the overbrightening, and it's a stock. I've seen it somewhere already. I remember. I'm not sure. Okay, this is nice. I like this. This is the strong part actually. If you showing the logos after guns, I don't get why. Because I would do a special folder for this because if you do this stuff, it looks very nice. And I would say it's the strongest part because it has a style, it has a nice presentation of text, royalty, and wealth with the nice characters. So if you did these logos, it's they looks the best from what I saw before. So okay, I like this robot, so I want just to check it. In my opinion, it gave me a first impression very nice. It's your animation, right? It looks cool. Those looks cool. Blurry. Those looks blurry. I quite recommend you to re-render it in a better quality. And also there are, if you have a spine for it, there are new ways to present your animation with the HTML5. So I would say if it's your art, make it separate with art and animation. And first impression over bright. Here we have silhouettes, and these parts are not the strongest one. Anatomy, the detailization. I mean, if somebody will look for such faces, maybe they will hire you, but not for this for sure. I would kick all your old works. I mean, this for sure. Just delete them, or if you want. I mean, it's not good way to show bad works, or I mean your worst works, if you're not sure that you're proud of them to make your future with them. So what you are showing in your portfolio, it's what you will do the next 2 years minimum, or 1 year if you are not that lucky with whom you hire. But it's important. If you want to show sketches, it's fine. It's a good stuff if you're doing it every day, daily sketches, not long stuff. But make it one folder for it. So I will go there and check, for example, if I want to check how is your daily life going on, like warm-ups and etc. But the strongest part should be here, and how we actually getting hired, right? Let's go to this part. Thank you for your portfolio. Thank you for sharing. From this part, I kind of ended, and I will go on now with the tip how to get what you need in your portfolio. So this is one of games I worked on. It's called Unholy Mystery, Just Lots. I'll kick the sound. It's about Helsinki or something, but let's say we want to be hired there. If I would be hired here. So from what I want, find like 5 to, I don't know, 10 guys where you want to work right now, or maybe they're hiring right now. So it's important to fit, right? So if, for example, if I want to be hired here, how to not miss my my best client, and to fit him, to not disappoint me and don't disappoint him too. Because, for example, you are sending, please hire me to them, to any company which has this portfolio, for example. And let's say they say, okay, we are ready for you. Here your offer. Here 3 months of trial period. You're working with us. And what if you can't handle this style? What if you, because in your portfolio, I would ask you because of your portfolio, I didn't find, for example, just in case you send the portfolio, I can't find the same style. So I'm looking for it. I'm opening. Okay, this is anime style. I'm looking for semi-realistic. On the first look, I would do it like this. I wouldn't, I usually don't go that far. I just looking for the first faces because this is the most powerful, and I'm not find it because it's not your like what you did the games. It looks like more design. Okay, this girl is also a bit too anime, so I'm not looking for it. So I will kind of have first my first impression, right? And the main part is for you is to fit what company can already do. So I would highly recommend you to find where you want to work and try to make these. Let's go with the screenshot to be something near. I mean, to make some sketches from what they already have. Make the coloristic colors, maybe style. Do like making your style stuff, but whatever to fit their theme, their goals. If you can read it from the images they already have, projects they already have. It's the easiest part. It's the easiest part. Copy as an artist. So from after like few of those attempts, you will not need to go through the test because you will already have something from them, because companies hiring not at once. They sometimes open their position again and again. So it's the easiest way. If you want to work there, just grab what they already have or had, and that's it. It's the easiest way. So let's go to further. Let's go to further. Give me just 2 minutes. I want to grab some. Okay. I'll just go to next. If you have some questions right now, it's a good way to ask. So feel free to ask me anything. I'll double check my streams in a minute and go on with the next portfolio. Just want to double check if it runs well. I ran the okay. I don't need spine right now, but maybe I will need spine. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, 2 more minutes. And don't forget to follow and subscribe and like the video if you can find more tips and more things on my YouTube. Check it out. And Vadym Kavsan portfolio, fix your portfolio. And in TikTok, I guess I just uploaded. Yeah, it feels like